We have some good news coming out of California. Reuters reports, quote, the California Assembly voted for the first time on Wednesday to allow physician-assisted suicide of terminally ill patients, sending the bill to the state Senate, where supporters are hoping to meet a Friday deadline for final passage. The lower house of the legislature, meeting in a special session in Sacramento, approved the End-of-Life Option Act on a vote tallied by supporters at 43 to 34. The Senate adopted a similar bill in June, but it failed amid opposition from the Roman Catholic Church. Wowzers. How sad is that? So there's a Democratic discussion, a debate. When you look at the polls, they're on the side of physician-assisted suicide. But the Catholic Church stepped in and was like, X-nay on the smart thing, skay. Forget that. Get rid of it. And it didn't get through. Now, a lot of this is happening. The renewed debate is happening because of Brittany Maynard. Now, we covered her story multiple times on the show. We did multiple segments discussing her. I think she's a hero. She brought about this new push because she personally was suffering through a terminal illness, and she said, I need that comfort, I need that pillow there, which is the escape button, which is, hey, if the pain is too excruciating and I know I'm going to be in pain for too long and I can't deal with it, I can't bear it, well then I want to be able to have my family around me. We all kiss each other, say we love each other, we spend our last moments together, and then I go out peacefully. So she argued for this. She did a campaign for this, talking about how this is a right, and she had to move because she was in California. They didn't have the right to do this. So she had to move somewhere else to then have the right to die. And she was saying, why should I have to move? Fuck you. Fuck you. Who are you to tell me you got to move to have this right? That shouldn't be the case. So she fought for the right thing. She fought to give people the opportunity, the option, the right to say, I'm done here if the pain gets too much. And we've discussed other court cases that are currently ongoing about this. And it just so happens that the California Assembly approved of the bill. Now, it still has to get through two committees and the Senate. We don't know if that's going to happen. And also, Jerry Brown, the governor, has not taken a position on the bill yet, which is weird. I don't like that. I feel like he should already be out swinging in favor of this, but he hasn't yet. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But as of right now, it's only Oregon, Washington, Montana, and Vermont at the moment that have right to die, as they call it, physician-assisted suicide. And the argument I'd make to people if they're concerned about where this will lead is, as of right now, all we're discussing is terminally ill patients. That's it. That's what the discussion is about. Now, I think there is a different debate to be had as to whether or not you broaden it out, because some things can be excruciatingly painful but not terminal. If somebody in that situation wants to die, should they be allowed to? I don't think I have the right to tell that person no if they really decide yes. So it is a broader issue. It is a more complex issue. I've expressed my mixed feelings on that as to whether or not you allow doctor-assisted suicide with heavy regulations, or if you go uber libertarian and just say, whatever anybody wants, it's their right. So it is a more complex issue, but as of right now, all we're talking about is for terminal illnesses. That one, I do not consider a difficult issue in any way. That one is, mind your fucking business and let them decide for themselves. They're going through some stuff. You can't relate to it, so they should have a right to die peacefully as opposed to in excruciating pain. So I would urge California to do the right thing here, and like I said, we're going to have to wait and see.